So the Arizona Cardinals got new uniforms. They're boring. Really not even worth me putting a picture up, but maybe I will just for those who haven't seen them. They're just boring. Plus, one of those attires is a copy of San Francisco and another one's a copy of Ohio State. Anyway, today we're gonna try the G Fuel Nuka-Cola Quantum flavor. I looked up the flavor and it's described as citrus berry, which is kind of crazy considering this smells a lot like coconuts. That is horrible. That one is bad. It's like the Battletoads one. I'm sorry, G Fuel. But that's a 1. That is disgusting. I don't know, man. To me, it tastes like cleaning chemicals and a tinted coconut. Anyway, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video and happy Friday. We are going to do a tier list today just to avoid me screaming because I want to let the voice heal up an extra day. However, today's tier list is going to be new and it's going to be goofy. It's me ranking every quarterback's vibes. Yeah, you know, just basically me judging every single quarterback. A couple quick things before we start the video. 1, head over to gfuel.com, use code WyattzWorld, save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products. Please don't drop me. And 2, if you're 18 years or older, head over to Prize Picks, the daily fantasy app where code WyattzWorld will match up to $100 of your first deposit. Remember, always play responsibly, and let's get into the video. Alright guys, here we are at the quarterback vibe chart. As you can tell by the list at the top, we got the quarterbacks who I think could be my best friends. Under that, we've got the quarterbacks who I think are chill. In the middle, we've got the quarterbacks who I think are tools. Under that, we've got the quarterbacks who I think are weird, and then at the bottom, we've got the quarterbacks who give me some serial killer vibes. Highly doubt anybody has any questions, so let's get started with Jimmy Garoppolo. He seems like a tool. He seems like one of those guys that, you know, if he gets paid and he's just taken care of, he's happy. He doesn't really give a damn how the team does, and he doesn't really give a damn what goes on in the locker room. There's videos of him smiling when the 49ers were way down. There's a story about how when he signed his contract with them, he just disappeared for a whole offseason. Not cool, man. Next up, we got Tua. Tua seems chill. He hasn't really shown enough personality for me to think that, oh yeah, this guy could be my best friend. But if someone told me that I had to go and sit in a room with Tua for an hour, I wouldn't be worried at all that it would be like awkward or something. After Tua, we got Zach Wilson. He is a tool. You've seen any interview this guy's ever had, like he is the definition of a douchebag. After Zach Wilson, we got Jameis. He could be my best friend, dude. Jameis Winston's hilarious. He might not be the best quarterback, but the guy is a goofball. He is always just cracking people up. Like, I would love to spend a day with Jameis Winston. Next up, we got Desmond Ridder. I'm gonna give him weird vibes because he looks like he's 40. Just makes me kind of uncomfortable. I don't know. And that'll bring us to Kirk Cousins. Look, I can't talk any more good about Kirk than I already do. I love the man. I support him. Seems like an incredibly nice guy, but I don't know how to describe it. I just kind of get the feeling that he strangles people. Kind of a weird dude, but I love him. All right, I guess Drew Lock made the list. Not gonna kid you guys, Drew Lock seems like another really cool dude. Terrible quarterback, but very just a fun person. Now we're on to Joe Burrow. I mean, he is my best friend, and I've never met him personally, but I mean, I like him that much. The vibe he gives off is like that older cousin that everyone has that they just look up to, even though I'm older than him. Now we're on to Kenny Pickett. He looks like a tool, but Kenny actually seems relatively chill. I like Tua. I don't really know much about his personality, but he seems like just a calm, collected person. Now we're on to Ryan Tannehill. He seems, just weird. He's not quite a serial killer, but he seems very odd to me. There are quarterbacks who are quiet and keep to themselves, and then there are quarterbacks who are quiet and they're weird. Ryan Tannehill is that. Now we're on to Kyler Murray, the ultimate tool. This guy is a DeWalt power drill. Horrible attitude, always looks miserable, blames everybody but himself. No. Now we're on to Baker. I don't know why, but Baker also seems like a tool to me. He seems like less of a tool than any of these three, but he still kind of seems like a tool. Always, you know, just has a chip on his shoulder, acts like he's being written off, acts like he's always better than he really is. I don't know. Sorry, Baker. And now we are on to Justin Fields. I actually used to really think he was a tool. Now I'm starting to get a lot more chill with him. I honestly think he was just really pissed off for his entire first year because no matter what he did, even through this year, no matter what he did, the sports world just hates him. Now we're on to Patrick Mahomes. He seems chill. He's never personally said or done anything that I've been like, wow, Mahomes is a douche, or Mahomes is kind of weird. After Mahomes, we've got Dak. Dak, I think, could actually be my best friend, just because of the one clip I saw about him in a middle of a huddle in a game, and he was just talking about Wendy's spicy nuggets. Any man who does that's a friend of mine, always thinking about food. Now we're on to Jared Goff, also could be my best friend. Jared Goff is hilarious. Did you guys ever see back when he was on the Rams, he got caught sending in a group chat saying he would pipe Sean McVay's girlfriend? Now we're on to Daniel Jones. He is a serial killer for sure. Every video I see of the guy, he just looks like a total NPC. I'm not dogging on his game as a quarterback at all. I'm talking about him as a person. He makes me very, very uncomfortable. I think Daniel Jones, after games, kills people. Every time this man is asked a question, man, he answers it like he's thinking about something else, something dark. Now we're on to Jalen Hurts. Look, I like Jalen, and he's definitely chill, but I don't know if me and him could be best friends. He seems almost too calm, too just collected. It almost seems like he wouldn't be very fun, you know what I mean? Now we're on to Trey Lance. Needs to really give up the hairline at this point, but he's chill. Now we're on to Geno. I think Geno is a tool. He's a huge tool. Happy for his success, but his interviews and stuff, like, I mean, yeah, I guess he kind of has a chip on his shoulder for good reason, but the guy talks like he's LeBron James sometimes. Like, all right, Geno. After Geno, we got Carson Wentz. I used to think this guy was just a chill dude who enjoyed hunting. Now I think he's a weird dude who hunts people. I think he's a serial killer. No way you can just keep getting cut and dumped on from every team you go to, yet you show up every year with a smile on your face like you're still on your first day of kindergarten. He's got to be blowing off that steam somehow, some way, guys. Next up, we got Heineke. He seems like a bro. Now we're on to Big Ben for some reason. Weird. That brings us to Sam Darnold. Weird. Not a serial killer, but very, very weird. He's a guy that I would not want to talk to because I think it would be very, very awkward. Aside from hello and a handshake, I would have nothing to say. And that brings us to Russ, the literal definition of a serial killer. Watch this. Search. Google doesn't lie. You ever seen a Subway commercial? He's creepy as they come. Now we're on to Tom. Tom seems chill. That brings us to Josh, the golden retriever of the NFL, the definition of a goofball. Everybody loves Josh Allen. He's my best friend. Moving on, we got Matt Ryan. Seems calm. Now we're on to Lamar. Lamar's hilarious, if you're asking me at least. He seems like he could be one of my better friends in life. Moving on, we got Davis Mills. He's weird. Something screams like anime body pillows. I don't know why. Now we're on to Derek Carr. I like Derek Carr. I'll always support him, but he is a weird individual too. He's always crying, man. Like, he's just very fucking weird. Nothing wrong with showing emotion, but I feel like this guy actually tears up every time he throws a touchdown. Moving on, we got Justin Herbert. He's actually chill. People think he's weird because he doesn't like cameras. The guy just likes privacy, brother. Now we go to Mac Jones. Tool. I like Mac, but he is a tool. He is a very entitled tool. The one thing about Mac Jones, and even though I do think he's better than Bailey Zappa, the guy has just always acted like he's invincible to not ever lose his job, or he shouldn't ever lose his job. Now we're on to Mitch Trubisky. He kills people. Again, how many times can you get benched and keep coming back with a smile on your face? You gotta be getting that frustration out somehow, some way. Now we're on to Mason Rudolph. He is a tool. Another guy that you just listen to him talk and he just comes off as a douche. After him, we've got Marcus Mariota. He gets his own category of nobody likes him vibes. I seriously get the vibe, and maybe it's just my own disdain that not a human being actually enjoys him. Now we're on to Aaron Rodgers. That's hard between tool and weird. I'm gonna say he's more weird though. Who else goes into an underground house for 4 days? Now we're on to T.Y. Seems like he could be a better friend of mine in life. He just seems like a goofy kid. Now we're on to Deshaun Watson. Weird vibes, very, very weird, and I don't need to go into that. Now we're on to Matt Corral. I don't know. Chill, I guess. And ending with Matt Stafford. He seems chill too. He hasn't ever done anything. And that is it, guys, for me ranking every quarterback based on their vibes. And that is also where I'm going to end the video for the day. I hope you guys had fun with this. If you did, you already know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe, turn that bell on. I do my best to post on this channel every single day. With everything I just said, I'm going to hop off and get this edited so you guys can watch it on time. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and as always, I will see you in the next video.